SHRI Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, book number 3, Sarga 55, Roman numeral LV 55, SÍTÁ in prison. Thus Ravan his commandment gave to those 8 giants, strong and brave. So thinking, in his foolish pride, against all dangers to provide. Then with his wounded heart aflame, with love he thought upon the dame, and took with hasty steps the way to the fair chamber where she lay. He saw the gentle lady there, weighed down by woe too great to bear. Amid the throng of fiends who kept their watch around her as she wept, a pinnace sinking 'neath the wave, when mighty winds around her rave, a lonely herd forsaken deer, when hungry dogs are pressing near. Within the bower the giant passed, her mournful looks were downward cast, and there she lay with streaming eyes. The giant bade the lady rise, and to the shrinking captive showed the glories of his rich abode, where 1,000 women spend their days in palaces with gold ablaze, where wandered birds of every sort and jewels flashed in hall and court, where noble pillars charmed the sight with diamond and lazulite, and others glorious to behold with ivory, crystal, silver, gold. There swelled on high the tambour's sound, and burnished ore was bright around. He led the mournful lady where resplendent gold adorned the stair, and showed each lattice fair to see, with silver work and ivory. Showed his bright chambers, line by line, adorned with nets of golden twine. Beyond he showed the mighty dame, his gardens bright as lightning's flame, and many a pool and lake he showed, where blooms of gayest color glowed. Through all his home, from view to view, the lady sunk in grief he drew. Then trusting in her heart to wake desire of all she saw, he spake. 300 million giants all, obedient to their master's call, not counting young and weak and old, serve me with spirits fierce and bold. 1,000 called from all of these, wait on the Lord they long to please. This glorious power, this pomp and sway, dear lady, at thy feet I lay. Yea, with my life I give the whole, O dearer than my life and soul. 1,000 beauties fill my hall. Be thou my wife, and rule them all. O hear my supplication, why this reasonable prayer deny? Some pity to thy suitor show, for love's hot flames within me glow. This isle 100 leagues in length, encompassed by the ocean's strength, would all the gods and fiends defy, though led by him who rules the sky. No god in heaven, no sage on earth, no minstrel of celestial birth, no spirit in the worlds I see, a match in power and might for me. What wilt thou do with Rama, him whose days are short, whose light is dim, expelled from home and royal sway, who treads on foot his weary way? Leave the poor mortal to his fate, and wed thee with a worthier mate. My timid love, enjoy with me the prime of youth before it flee. Do not 1 hour the hope retain to look on Rama's face again. For whom would wildest thought beguile to seek thee in the giant's isle? Say who is he has power to bind in toils of net the rushing wind, whose ease the mighty hand will tame, and hold the glory of the flame. In all the worlds above below, not one of fair or form I know, who from this isle in fight could rend the lady whom these arms defend. Fair queen, o'er Lanka's island reign, sole mistress of the wide domain. Gods, rovers of the night, like me, and all the world, thy slaves will be. O'er thy fair brows and queenly head, let consecrating balm be shed, and sorrow banished from thy breast. Enjoy, my love, and take thy rest. Here nevermore thy soul shall know the memory of thy former woe, and here shalt thou enjoy the meed deserved by every virtuous deed. Here garlands glow of flowery twine, with gorgeous hues and scent divine. Take gold and gems and rich attire, enjoy with me thy heart's desire. There stand of chariots far the best, the car my brother once possessed, which victor in the stricken field I forced the Lord of gold to yield. 'Tis wide and high and nobly wrought, bright as the sun and swift as thought. Therein, O Sita, should thou ride, delighted by thy lover's side. But sorrow mars with lingering trace the splendor of thy lotus face. A cloud of woe is o'er it spread, and all the light of joy is fled. The lady, by her woe distressed, one corner of her raiment pressed to her sad cheek like moonlight clear, and wiped away a falling tear. The rover of the night renewed his eager pleading as he viewed the lady stand like one distraught, striving to fix her wandering thought. Think not, sweet lady, of the shame of broken vows, nor fear the blame. The saints approve with favoring eyes this union neat with marriage ties. O beauty, at thy radiant feet I lay my heads and thus entreat. One word of grace, one look I crave. Have pity on thy prostrate slave. These idle words I speak are vain, wrung forth, wrung forth by love's consuming pain. And ne'er of Ravan be it said, he wooed a dame with prostrate head. Thus to mighty lady sued the monarch of the giant brood. And she is now mine own, he thought, in death's dire coils already caught. Absolutely beautiful. Sri Ramayana, the greatest love story ever told, the greatest romance, Ramayana romance ever told, when God walked this earth as if an ordinary man. Jai Shri Ram, Hail Ram, Roma Victa, victory to Rama, larger than life, Ram and Christ, Rama and Krishna. Ciao.